art pretty much all my life, but ceramics was a love that started about 5 years ago. I ended up transferring schools, and at first I didn't think it was the right decision, but I took ceramics as a requirement, and I fell in love with it. I love it. It's great. My work it's mostly non-functional. I do make the occasional bowls and cups, but I try and stray away from them because I want it to be, real fine art. I'm influenced by, nature, textures. I love textures. Anything that, if it's like old paint rotting, I'm like, ooh, I should try that on a piece. So that's something that I do a lot. I do throw. I like to combine throwing with carving, so I do the wheel a lot, but I occasionally do hand building as well, which is, coiled pots and, Play-Doh, like when you're a kid, just with, regular art, fine arts art. Something that my teacher at Central has taught me is to use special firings. I took a course, called Special Firing Techniques, and basically what it is where we do raku firings, which is where you're using like a stone kiln outside, and I have this thing called terracige, and basically it makes the clay more absorbent to smoke. So I have a bunch of pieces where I literally take my own hair, this hair, and place it on a hot piece, basically out of fire, and it burns and the clay absorbs it so that you see this smoky, cool, like burnt hair texture. And that's something that not a lot of artists know how to do. A lot of ceramics artists have been taught or shown. Same thing with how you can fire a piece, and the easiest things, literally I will take a piece and burn stuff on it, and that'll be a technique. But it's so simple that you wouldn't even think about it. Inspirations for me, it really comes from anywhere. Sometimes I'll just walk around, an art museum and just try and, see artists and their textures. I love Monet with the texture that he uses in painting, his impressionism, the different strokes, what you can get from that. But, artists in my studio, my friend Chelsea, we like bounce back on and off from each other all the time. She texts me, I text her, we talk about what we're gonna do. But sometimes it'll be my mood. If I'm really pissed off, I'll go to the studio and spend 12 hours there and just come out with some of the best work I've had all semester just because I was mad or passionate about something. So sometimes it just hits me. I'd really like to try and go to grad school so I can teach college or high school, but my plan is to go to grad school in New York City and try and get shows there and work there, and anything that will keep me in this world that I love so much. Anything that'll get my work out there and be able, I just want to find a job where I can keep doing what I do without losing it, if that makes sense. I just want to figure out a way. I've got a couple websites. I've got a Facebook page, so that's facebook.com/AshleyPaskovArt. And then I have my own website, which is ashleypaskovart.com. And those are probably the main two. Obviously, you can go to Raw Artists as well. My name is Ashley Paskov, and I'm a raw artist.